This review code was provided by Warner Brothers. Hitman 2, this is the latest entry following the episodic series that released a while back. That is actually all included here, so we're going to just start by generally going over this. You play as Agent 47. It continues the narrative of the first. You can jump into the second one, and I don't think you'll really be lost. They sort of do a catch-up, so that's pretty good. And the game actually has a lot of content to it. So first off, we've got the campaign. So if you have, depending on the version you buy, there's actually the inclusion of the first Hitman game, so the episodic one. So these all release separately over the time frame of a year and a bit, and they have cinematic moments, and that's all included here in between the episodes, and all the episodes are here right in the campaign. So I actually replayed through the whole first one while I was waiting for my code for the second game to arrive. They really need to get faster on sending that over. And yeah, so you get another series of missions, nothing too spoilers, just by kind of looking through it. It's just available anyways if you were shifting through it. And then there's, I guess, extra content. And there's the training prologue too, so you can actually get an idea of what's going on. There's also just general destinations that you can visit too if you'd like. And this game's a lot about replay values. So it might not seem like there's a lot of levels, but you can replay the levels multiple times if you're really into the game in order to do different types of things. So we're going to go over that in a sec here. So there's Ghost Mode, and we're going to see that in the campaign here. So we've got two kind of extra modes. The Ghost Mode's sort of in a beta. It's like a competition of assassination. Very interesting. It's a multiplayer type thing. And then there's Sniper Assassin. So this is just like a preset area. You're sitting on a perch, you're sniping things. You can do this single player or co-op if you'd like to. I guess it's also like kind of a competitive, you get what I mean. It's a sort of competitive, cooperative, multiplayer type thing. Then we go into contracts. So this is where I'd say the real special part of the game is. So there's a good narrative here, a good story, but the contracts are something people can make, you can download, you can play, and they're just like these wacky sort of quests. So you can go on a world and it would be like, oh, you gotta kill this chef. So because the game just came out, there's going to be a lot of just the generic tutorial kill orders with this weird kind of guy. But you can do all kinds of weird things, like again, you can have like a chef, you can have some random person, you can make them a contract, and then people use your contract, they go out into the worlds, the setup, and they kill them, and you can have like different variables to it and different items that they have to kill them with. It's very interesting. And there's like a career area, so you can see your unlocks and everything like that. Store, again, the legacy pack, and it depends on what kind of version of the game you buy, what kind of content you're going to get. So we're going to jump into a mission in Hitman 2, and we're going to do, I did the finish line at E3, but I don't really want to spoil anything, so we'll do the finish line again at this point. Most people probably didn't see it anyways. This is sort of my favorite level, almost, I want to say, just because of the setup of it. So in this level, it's a hectic thing. There's a race going on. One side you got Robert Knox. He's in this whole like professional business area. They're doing the robotics and everything. And then we've got Sierra Knox. She's doing like the racing and the intensity like that, and you have to eliminate them. So you've got your objectives, and then there's like a whole planning stage. You can bring in a smuggled item. If you've done stuff, we're going to do that. Should we do it at the reception or do it at the parking garage? And we'll bring in, I don't know, a sedative poison, the pale duck. Huh. That sounds very enticing. I can have like a mace. So you get the idea of it. As you play, you're actually gaining access to new cool things that you can do. You can have like different concealed weapons. You can change your outfit if you want to come in, different styles, whatever you would like. You can have specific gear that you sort of almost spawn in with. I guess the lockpick is maybe a little bit more useful than that. I usually just go in with the basic items because, I don't know, they're kind of fun to use. I don't really use the fire. I don't even use them, to be honest. I like to find stuff in the environment and kill people based on that. So you can also choose your starting event if you unlock new stuff. We're going to do, let's do the Dolphin Fountain, so it's a little bit different for people. And you unlock more mastery the more you play it. There's also challenges for doing different ways, different kinds of kills, different things you can discover. There's different areas you can find out, different feats, targets, all kinds of stuff. There's mission stories if you'd like to expand the gameplay a bit more. So it really is sort of this ultimate sandbox. There's different difficulties too. If you'd like to get more of a challenge, that sort of thing is available. Again, full sort of cinematics between the levels, and then on top of that, when you're actually getting into the game, there's a whole sort of over discussion overlay. It's like, this is blah blah blah, and this is what they're doing, and this is some of your options. You can also have a guided or unguided style of gameplay for this. So it can actually hold your hand if you needed to. Or you can just have the freedom to go out there and kill some people. It's great. So yes, here's our starting point. And it's just this sandbox of play. You get to really do whatever you'd like in it, as long as you go and you kill your targets. Your targets are all doing their own thing, they live their lives, and you just have to kill them. And you can do it however you'd like. It's very interesting. So the game can present a 4K and HDR style, and those options are something I'll just briefly discuss. So you kind of do that in the options. You see the gameplay. You can see all the different choices you can make as far as tweaking things, global hints, mini maps. So you can really customize your experience. So here we go. There's HDR settings, and there's frame rate. And you can have it locked, unlocked, and then there's high quality and high frame rate. So we'll just show off the high quality for a bit here, so you can get a look at it. It is beautiful. It really does look good.
Hey there, big guy.
And it looks similar to the last game because, you know, they are carrying the same sort of style. This is just an enhanced version of it. Kind of hold RB and you can see our targets are the little red mark. She's out there, looks like on the track already. He's up there in the building, spawned at the back of it. And we're getting a little bit of detail and stuff. We can click view intel. You can see the mission stories and the map, and you can unlock things as you play within it. So the worlds are actually fairly large, and there's a lot of stuff in them, a lot of things going on. So talking about gameplay, performance, I found on the 4K, like, you know, the native and everything like that, does tend to dip a bit in performance in some of the levels, whereas the other one is a little bit more of a locked quality to it, the high frame rate. But again, you know, you're losing a bit of that resolution, but you are getting that more fluid gameplay. And it really is up to you what style you'd like to play as. I mean, that's why they give us choices now, which I love in games. And I personally love resolution, so I go with the high quality. Again, completely up to you, and you can lock the FPS too if you'd like. And it's nice to have that option present within the game. So we're going in here. I don't know if these guys will let us in or not. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here because I'm a civilian. And you can kind of like interact with people and chat with them. So I highlight things, and you can see like key cards and everything like that are around here.
I do not like the look of
And she did not like that. But I don't care. And then you can go in like most of the buildings, and you can hide in objects like cabinets like this. You can open doors, you can interact with things and take people out. One of my favorite things in this are using the kind of sharp objects like scissors or a screwdriver, because you can just like quickly shank people.
No!
We're just gonna take her in here and gonna snap her neck because I leave no witnesses. And I think we can hide her body. I'm not really seeing a hiding body spot, but we're gonna drop her, and we're just gonna close the door and be on our way. So if it was like a guy, we could probably dress up and continue to be stealthy. They should actually really add like a female type option character in this. I know it might sound weird because you guys like the authentic Agent 47, but I think it'd be a different dynamic if you could also like do the whole stealth thing as like a female, and you could dress up in different kinds of clothes, if that makes sense. That's just what I'm thinking of, just like an alternate option for starting in. But yeah, there's all these different areas you can explore, and as you explore the different areas, you see new options from which you can actually do things. Like you could knock that shark down and maybe kill somebody. And you could distract people too. Okay, so I don't know how vulnerable this is, but I'm going to try to line this up properly. Oh, I screwed up. So the goal there was to kill both of them with one shot, but whatever, that didn't quite work out. But yeah, people have different things. They have key cards, they have different items that you might find helpful. And using your sort of stealth, you can actually kind of swap it up and then make yourself, you know, not recognizable by your targets. I definitely suggest clicking start and saving and creating a save point. Like there's auto saves, and then you can replay the level if you mess up. I mean, it's as technical and hardcore as you want it to be. Another really cool thing is the feature of like picture-in-picture that they do. So it's a little bit rougher of a picture, but I guess that's kind of expecting the camera style. And you actually get to see like live action what's happening with bodies when they discover them, stuff like that. You know, everything across the map too. It's actually a very interesting feature. And I'm very impressed with the scale of the world and the design style of it. You can shoot the cameras too. See that guy, when he's got marking like that, he actually knows something's up. He knows his detailed crew. He's like, I don't like the look of this. And then they'll sort of like discover you, like this guy is. I'm hoping there's nobody around.
You need to follow me right now. No, don't.
And we gotta knock him out. And hopefully the camera doesn't give away too much. You can actually go and like turn off the camera too. But notice how this guy, he's just like, he doesn't care. He doesn't know who I am. But some people, they definitely know things up. So there's our target. That's the guy we gotta kill. And we could do it in creative ways, or we just go in and shoot people. I like to move through with speed because, you know, I got lots of stuff I'm doing on a day-to-day. So I can just go in, shoot somebody, and then run away. And I can try... The cool thing is about the saving and everything in this game is you can just create a save point, and then you can try all kinds of different ways to kill people. You know, different options. And again, I didn't want to show off, like, really spoil anything, so we're really just going to focus on this one level in the game. There's lots of different levels. I whipped through them last night. It took quite a bit of time, but I had so much fun. And then last week I replayed, you know, the first game within this game, which was cool to see it sort of being one large cohesive experience. And if you haven't, like, checked out the first game, I definitely suggest doing the whole legacy thing, because it's actually really well done. Oh, hell yes.
Did you know she actually hired a
So anyways, love the scissors. And, yep, let's get the magazine, intel items. So intel kind of give you, like, information and details and stuff, what's going on.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now 47?
Damn right.
What are you thinking?
So there's, like, a whole kind of, like, again, I'm going back to those, like, stories. There's, like, a bunch of little side tales that you can kind of do. And, yeah, you know, I've sort of got, like, a bad attitude. I go around, I kill people. I don't care. You can, like, poison things. You can do all kinds of cool, funky stuff. You can do whatever you like. It's a lot of fun, and there's so many rooms and so much depth to the place. I'm just, like, absolutely shocked by the level of detail that they present within this world. You can, like, be all stealthy, too. You can be quiet. You can sneak around. You can do it without making, a noise. Or you can just be like a complete dick and go around killing everybody. I act more like Michael Myers in this as opposed to being like an actual pro assassin. But you can see like the level of detail is so impressive in this game. Every single area just stacked with things. I mean, look at that. Like, ooh, wow. You can actually like hold the throw too. But I was kind of scared I was gonna accidentally do that. But like, you can kind of zoom in. You can just like see like the Twitter feeds kind of going on. Well, I guess they're ducky feeds, kind of a little bit funny, but just like the quantity and the level of detail in this game is just unreal. And I really love that about the first one. It's just like a large playground of creative freedom. You can do whatever you want, however you want, and it's pretty like open and fun too. It doesn't really restrict you too much, and it's fairly kind. I did notice like a couple of little bugs here and there, but it's largely a very well done experience. They've really mastered it and perfected the formula with this entry. And really going forward, I'd love to see like another, you know, game of this, like Hitman 3. I'd love to see them expand this one. I'm very much looking forward to the DLC too. Damn it! I was gonna push him off the ledge. Hey there, man. So anyways, I'm a bit of a dick with scissors.
Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
Did they not notice that? I wonder if I can get away with this. One sec. So you can like dump bodies too if you want to hide them. It's a pretty cool mechanic. Most of the time I get caught, but yeah, sometimes you get a. Oh shit! Sometimes you get to hide stuff properly. And then there's like this whole back kind of alley area and segment to this too, so you're not actually constrained to just walking around on like one particular side. There's back sections. And we're gonna go kill the other person right now too. Again, this doesn't really spoil anything in the actual story of the game. It's just kind of a look at killing people because we haven't shown any of the cutscenes. But it is part of an overall arcing story where you're trying to discover the past of this balded guy that kills people with a barcode on his head. You think that would kind of stick out when people were looking at him? It's kind of a weird tattoo to have. Crap. Oh, no, I got him. Okay, good. So yeah, key cards important to collect because they let you open doors and get to places you wouldn't otherwise get to. Ooh, should probably close that door. People don't like it when you pick up poison or weird sharp objects because it usually means you're going to go kill somebody. So you might go poison some food or something too, I don't quite know. The options are sort of endless here. And I don't know if she's still, yeah, she's still racing, so you can actually see her go by here. And again, going to the level of detail, we joined in at a little bit of a different spot. There she is. But the crowds and stuff are all in this area. There's a whole party going on, everything like that. Maybe we just push this guy over. Yeah, we can. Bye, Fire Marshal. And yeah, just like an incredible amount of detail to this actual world, and it's just a lot of fun to go around doing whatever you'd like. Play it stealth, play it fast, be an action hero, or just go around chopping people up. So if I recall correctly, in the parkade, I left a special tool for me to pick up. So we'll see if that's actually there, or we can get to that place. Oh yeah, here's the parking lot. And again, this is like from the E3 demo, so I can actually dress up as the mascot and go and kill people too. And usually get detected, but I've been doing a pretty good job of killing folks here pretty successfully. Okay. Oh, I should drop this. Crap. Crap. I can't remember how to drop the suitcase. It's like a placement thing. And I just keep throwing objects that are important to me. Anyways, well, we got a briefcase now. So that's exciting. But yeah, I could like kill his mascot and then dress up as them. And that's a good way to sort of get places. I have a parking ticket. And you can hold a lot of items too. You're not exactly stuck with anything in particular. And this special mascot costume would get us into places we normally wouldn't be able to get to. I think you got a lockpick.
Vitamin hydration boost, normally reserved for the driver.
Hello there. Just the mascot. Yeah, there's like so many NPCs in this. I'd love to do something where I just go and actually try to kill every NPC, but I think that would be physically impossible. Because there's like hundreds of people who will actually show off that area a little bit. So you saw all the people in the stands, and keep in mind that this is all sort of going on at the same time here. In this large, expansive sandbox of individuals. And then there's stuff flying down, like confetti, and they're all interacting. And you can blend in with the crowd, you can dance with people, you do all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, don't ask the VIP from the Flamingo that's holding a military suitcase. Yeah, there's like press people, and they're doing a show. You can actually like mess up their shot, and then they get all pissed off and stuff. They don't seem that mad. In the one Paris level in the first game, they get just angry at you. They're like, really? Wrecking the shot and everything? Nobody will notice this flamingo breaking into this place. Oh, cool. Again? So this is why you pick the lockpick. Makes life really easier. And I think she'll be done her kind of track soon. This isn't the right spot. This is the spot. These are all the people.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
That's good. So you can actually distract these guys, and then they'll come out here, and then you can kill them, and then go and kill their driver, everything like that. But we're not quite doing this team. But you can see the sort of option to kill and do whatever you'd like as far as those contracts go. Just because there are so many NPCs just sitting around. Like, you could make this couple somebody that would be a target for someone to go and kill. And the possibilities are just endless. Just trespassing, don't worry about it. And then by the end, you know, you kill people. Just a flamingo in a suit stabbing people, ain't nothing to see. Is this door not open? Oh, son of a... Okay, we'll just go around here. And then after you kill them, you actually go and you sort of escape. Oh crap. Oh crap. That's not good. Did she go up or did she go down? She went down. That's not good. Don't notice the flamingo. Flamingo is friendly. You can actually get like a big machine gun and go like stab or shoot people up if you'd like to. Hello there, lady.
Both targets down.
Yep, both
Well
targets
done,
down.
57.
And then we gotta kinda, you know,
Exit, and we'll
get out of
speak
here.
again soon.
But there's a lot to it, a lot of different rooms, and I think it's really a compelling package. I've had a lot of fun with this game. Playing it now, and I'll probably go back and kill some people on contracts. And they have like these elusive targets, which are special events. Like you have to go kill Sean Bean in this too, I think. I believe that's who it is. He shows up as a target in a few days past launch, and you can go kill him. And yeah, there's just all sorts of things to it. See, I don't think they quite know who I am, or they do, and they're shooting at me. Uh-oh. Go in the crowds. I might not make it. Flamingo might not make it. And yeah, then you just extract yourself and you finish the mission. And that's Hitman 2. Flamingo makes it another day.